random wizard, hopping over one defender to posterize a second. No way!
And joining us now is the top play of the year winner. Congratulations, Random Wizard, and welcome to NBA 2K TV.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And shout out to everyone who voted for me, because it's been a long journey. I think season 3 was the first time my clip aired. Right. So shout out to everyone who voted.
All right, so let's talk about this play, because this was absolutely insane.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, Buddy Hield. At small forward, Tobias Harris. At the other forward position, Evan Mobley. Let's meet the starting five for your Phoenix Suns. The man in the middle, at 6'9". Number 43, Kevon Looney. At the power forward position, at 7'0", number 10, Nick Richards. At the other forward position.
Welcome to 2K Sports for an up and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Tobias Harris is out there with Mobley. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Hield in at the shooting guard. And for Phoenix, we've got Nick Richards. Mitchell is out there with Harden. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Looney in at the 5 spot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question, and one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory, and it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there, just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
Now here's Harden. Kuminga, good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Working his way for a high percentage look. That's just smart basketball.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Good on the bucket.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Harden against Hield, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021. And the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
First free throw is good.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 18 points. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Hield. Misses the three. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Now here's Hield, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Harden with it, out guarded by Hield. Harden, that's good.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstances.
Hield against Harden. Hield, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 18 points. This one for three, sinks the triple.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Lillard surveying the D. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Lillard. Hield's got 5 points so far.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring seasons. Dame Lillard wants to play competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
And here's Harden following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. The pass to Looney. Kicks to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. He's got 9.
And the defense putting Harden in a tricky spot there, but he is so adept at finding space to finish.
To the inside, Mobley. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Cleveland also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Mobley. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Tobias Harris. Lillard from outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's just too easy. You got to get Lillard to put it down.
Mitchell kicks to Hart. Passes to Richards. Mitchell outside. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Check out the NBA's best three-point threats. Second is Buddy Hield.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lillard, right side. Now, here's Washington. Defended by Richards. Suns leading by 3. Hart, wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark. Jokic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. It's tipped. Jokic with the steal. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Jokic, long and quick hands there to poke that one away.
The 3 from Harden. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. Both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to McBride. Here's LaRavia. He's covered by Washington. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Good awareness from Jokic. He sees the shot forming and gets over there for the denial.
Altama gets the bucket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here's LaRavia. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Phoenix grabs the miss.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Hart. Pass to Looney. No good that time. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for Cleveland, Washington out there with Jokic. Then it's Hield. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Looney with it. Out guarded by Hield. Looney with the bucket.
Well, focus from Looney coming in there as he did not alter his shot one bit. Confident in that attempt.
Mitchell against Hield. To the paint. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
The assist.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. McBride's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Banked in off the glass. Washington's got 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Looney. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. And it's Mitchell at the jam.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Hield outside. Jokic high post. Harris trying to get free. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some. Some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending to the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Free throw drops for Hield.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in. Both free throws good from Hield. Suns trail by 5. McConnell passes to Hart. Back to McConnell. Looney with it. Harden outside. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 12.
And that time converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
And there's the pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Lillard. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3-point field goal.
Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
Suns timeout.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. When he's not dominating this sport, you know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Grimes is checked in. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Utah Jazz. And both free throws good for James Harden. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Kings. Here's Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Lillard. Let's see some of the numbers here for James Harden.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
McConnell finds Kuminga. A stupendous finish in traffic. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Back to Lillard from past the arc. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Cavs. The 3 from Harden. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
And a brief look now at who's leading the league in the rebound department. Jokic is 3rd.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Cleveland leading by 4. Grimes passes to Mobley. Can't hit from in close. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Harden.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Grimes, defended by Richards. It's blocked. Here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Looney kicks to McConnell. And it's sent back by Jokic. He takes it in, and the basket is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from it.
Looney passes to Richards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Mobley, second personal foul.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Nick Richards.
Shooting 2. First one falls for him. Santi Aldama's checked in for Cleveland. And Richards drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
McConnell against Lillard. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
First half, 2 minutes.
Harden Harden outside. Here's the triple, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Lillard with no one around. Another 3 for Cleveland.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Looney. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Looney's got 4 points in the quarter.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Lillard, the pass to Mobley. Here's Grimes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And here's Harden for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Jokic will just torch you inside.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Lillard. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
3-point field.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
That screen.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Stolen by Washington. And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours come from?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, high character person, but on the court, between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
That 5-1-0's coming out, Damian. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot 60. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Kuminga in its small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
It's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And Lillard gets it to go.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Harden finds Kuminga.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo.
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champion, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Lillard with it, now defended by Mitchell. Takes the turnaround J, and again it's Cleveland.
Now, Lillard works so hard on the offensive end of the floor. It's really what helps him get going like this.
Looney, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Mobley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Harden against Hield. Throws it up high. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Suns. The free throw drops for Lillard. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Passes it to Hart. Good D by Mobley.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very serious.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Suns trail by 7. Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. And Harden now, top of the key. Fader on the way. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That's 23 points for James Harden. Now Lillard, 27 points for him. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Hart. Clock at 4. Over Harris. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead. Here's Lillard. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lillard with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Timeout called, the Suns. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Substitution on the
some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. Fourth, Jokic.
And just so reliable offensively. It's one thing to find good looks, but you've got to finish when you get them, and he does at a fantastic rate.
It's picked off. Down low. Now Cleveland moving up. And then Washington with the dunk.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
From deep, Harden sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Now, here's Washington. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6 for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Looney's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hart, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
That free throw missing.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
And the second free throw, good. 1:53 left in the third. Pass to Jokic. Now Washington shoots it. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Hart, and it's sent back by Jokic. Here's Washington. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Harden. He's got 26, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Aldama passes to Washington. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for Phoenix. Suns trail by 5. And here's Harden on the pass to McBride. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Clock at 6. Here's LaRavia. He can't get it to go. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Washington kicks to Lillard. Jokic trying to free himself up. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut to just 5 points on the basket from Harden. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Cleveland ahead, leading by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Play for each other, creators and receivers.
On everyone on the same page offensively, Frank Vogel saying to each man, do it for your teammates.
And, you know, I love the fact that he's promoting the spirit, the camaraderie between his guys. When they're working together, they are a lot harder to stop.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Harris. Hield is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tipped away. Here's the dish to Hield. Passes it to Tillman. Harris outside. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Now, here's Lillard. Hield outside. Beyond the arc. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's McBride. Mitchell outside. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a 3. McBride's shot is off.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Tillman's shot is good.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
Phoenix calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here is Lillard. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Kuminga. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to McBride. And he drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. McBride's got his first 2 points of the night.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Hield. And he makes good on the layup. And 12 points for Buddy Hield.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Lillard against Mitchell. Pass to Richards. Mitchell looking it over. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
It's easy to overplay your hand when you're defending Mitchell.
And the first one fits. And Mitchell drops them both. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That's a 2 from Lillard. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 6 rebounds here tonight. He lobs it up.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's youth dance team.
And now it's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Jokic has checked in for Cleveland. Here's Jokic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Defensively, you have to stay as connected as you possibly can with Damian Lillard. He's just too good with the ball. That leads to a foul.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Healed with it. From deep three-point territory. Rebound by Mitchell. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your star. Mitchell delivering.
Now here's Hield. Over Harden. And the rejection by Harden. And Kuminga gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Kuminga's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Suns.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break. He's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here's Lillard after the Suns pick up 2. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Washington's checked in for Mobley.
Cavaliers substitution, P.J. Washington.
Lillard finds Jokic. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Mitchell, count it!
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
Shoots. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Suns, Donovan Mitchell.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10 wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're down by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Stolen, and they go to the intentional foul.
P.J. Washington, first personal foul, fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Yeah, looking in control at this point.
Now, here's Mitchell. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. I love playing a game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.